We all know that without the sun, the Earth would die. But now, with today's global warming, the sun has become deadly to our planet. If our urban environment is less than desirable, then what about animals and the endangered species?
Everybody loves the exotic animals of the Arctic, but they are in grave danger. The increased effects of the sun and the resulting global warming have destroyed their habitats and homes. Ice is depleting rapidly, and once huge glaciers have turned into non-existent slivers, hardly fit for polar bears, penguins, walruses, and seals.
With me here is Diane Vialta and Joshua Garcia. So do you think global warming is the result of humans or natural climate change?
I think it's a result of humans because when humans came, that's when things started going downhill. Like back then, before we evolved or whatever, however we got here, things were good. Things came, everything was in a circle, like in a cycle, everything fit together. But when we came, we just pretty much destroyed the chain with our chemicals and our technology and things like that.
Your opinion?
I believe that global warming is like what she said, a cycle. It's partly like, it is partly our fault that we are speeding up this cycle, but there have been large extinctions due to global warming also, and it's happened before and it's going to keep happening. But by preparing and by trying to stop global warming, we're just delaying a process that's supposed to happen naturally.
Notice how Josh and Diane disagreed on the causes of global warming. That's because there are several widely accepted theories on the cause of global warming. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be one or the other. There can be a combination of many causes. Some people are in denial over human involvement in the creation of global warming, so they think they don't need to get involved in saving the environment. However, even if humans aren't at fault, everyone needs to work together to save our planet, for future generations to enjoy as we have.
This is related to the theory that the Earth is undergoing natural climate change, and people really have nothing to be concerned about. Of course, there are also tree huggers that are very vocal about human activity destroying the Earth. But these are two extremes. Why does global warming have to be the result of the Earth or humans? It doesn't have to be either or. We believe global warming is the result of natural climate change and irresponsible human behavior. If people aren't involved, then how is it that ocean waters are so grimy, cities are becoming smoggier every day, and cars fill the atmosphere with hazardous heat and chemicals? No one can deny the human act of drilling for oil, or the catastrophic effects of the oil spill just last year in early 2010. So many animals lost their homes and found themselves drenched in oil as a second skin. The pollution resulting from the incident lingers even today. Our atmosphere suffers from our industrialism. Factories emit so many dangerous chemicals into the air every hour. When the whole world is taken into account, that makes a solid wind of black smoke pressing up into our ozone layer daily. Then, of course, there's man's best friend, the car. Car exhaust is another form of gas pollution, which combines with factory exhaust to penetrate the ozone layer. This is perhaps the hardest human activity to address in regards to reducing global warming. What are people to do about commuting to and from work when they live so far from the location of their jobs? More cars appear with increased urbanization, which spells disaster for natural vegetation, namely trees and rainforests. By cutting down large numbers of trees, humans are disrupting the process of producing oxygen. Not only is it detrimental to us because we need oxygen to survive, but thousands of exotic animals have lost their habitats. And the haze that hovers around the beautiful city lights that characterize LA? That's light pollution, which combines with the heat radiating from the lights to weaken the ozone layer as well. Luckily, there are zoos, organizations, and foundations that have dedicated their resources to recreating habitats for endangered animals and saving the animals themselves. The Henry Dorley Zoo, Los Angeles Zoo, San Diego Zoo, and World Wildlife Foundation are just a few of many trying to counteract the ways of men. The fact remains, though, that the Earth's natural resources are running out, even as temps grow hotter.
There's still hope and no reason to feel the world is ending. So join us on our journey to discover what global warming means for animals and humans alike. How much has global warming increased over the years? What do we need to do to conserve our endangered Earth?